Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Cue the music. And then I would put music here. Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a makeup video, and I have these two photos. This is the first photo, and that's the second photo. I couldn't make up my mind, so I'm going to end up doing a mixture of the two. Okay, so I usually like to start off with my eyebrows. Lord knows what this girl is talking about right now, but yeah, so I usually if you see me looking down a lot in the video, I am looking at the mirror and I'm looking at the reflection in the video, so I'm just adjusting it right now. But yes, I always brush up my eyebrows because I like to follow the natural line or the natural shape of my brows. So now I'm going to take my angle brush. You guys can use any angle brush. I don't know what this is or where this is from, but yeah. Then I'm going to take my favorite, my Nubian palette. I think this is Warrior 2. I had to hit the bow real quick. And I'm going to take the darkest shade because I kind of want my eyebrows to, just be a little dark. But always closer to the end and a little faded in the front. So guys, I'm giving you the key right now to the perfect eyebrows. So the great thing about this angle brush is that you can get as close to the lines of your eyebrow as possible. Look at how clean that is. It's so clean. Okay, so I start at the bottom and I do it lightly in the front, but I never really touch that top corner, and I eventually make my way to the end or the arch of the brow. So the arch of the brow is the most important part. Okay, yeah, I feel like I spend a lot of time on my brows and it really takes a lot of practice. So if you don't get it the first time, that is perfectly fine. I love shaping eyebrows, so this is, I change up the shape a little bit, just a little bit every other week, but definitely practice and see which eyebrow fits best with your face. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing that, and the best part about it is that if you mess up, it is perfectly fine. If it's too thick, it is just as fine, because we are going to go in there with the concealer and we are going to make it look natural. Okay, when people ask for these natural looks with makeup, this is what they're looking for. And I'm just going to brush it out, especially the front, but I'm going to let all the hairs fall into place because the powder kind of moves them. And ooh, you're gonna see me brush the front a couple more times because I want that fade-in work. And yeah, you see me just dropping that. I always like to extend it just a little bit, not enough to give me a unibrow, but look. And now I'm gonna brush it up to try to give the fade. Yes, look at that. So I'm brushing that out a little more. I'm already liking the way it looks, and that's on period. Yes, yes, yes. Feel yourself. I know I'm hyping myself up on camera. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the other eyebrow real quick, so I'll probably just come back. So I'm back, and this is the other brow, and it is a lot thicker. I have to keep reminding myself that it is okay because we got concealer. My camera would not focus for the life of me. I think this is like a honey type of color. This is me getting frustrated. But yeah, I don't use fawn because I think it's closer to my skin tone. I like the highlight of this particular concealer. Also, if you see me looking to the side a lot and talking, I'm not talking to myself, guys. I'm not crazy. I'm actually talking to my brother. Yeah. So I like to start out on the edges, like underneath the arch. And then I go towards the front. I do a really thin line because, you know, we don't like to waste out here. And we're just gonna line it up, just kind of outline it. Guys, we're bringing us back to kindergarten where you gotta, you know, color inside the lines. Well, this is kind of reverse, maybe a little too complex for kindergarten, but yeah, I'm just gonna line everything up and just take your time because your brows just kind of show your expression. Wink wink. Yeah, but always take your time with your brows. My face could be looking jacked up, and as long as my brows are looking good, you know, I look decent. I look really nice. So always take your time with your brows. I like to make sure that they are on the same level, at least. And so I won't do the line in between them, but you know, as you saw, I just lined it up, and I'm gonna do the same method. So I'm just gonna speed this part up, or I might just cut it off. So this is what I look like with the concealer on, and you can kind of see the shape already. I know people like to use brushes, but I actually like to feel where I'm touching around my brow to make sure I'm not smudging any of the powder that I use to darken my brow. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just like kind of dabbing it, and yeah, it's working. So y'all, I mean, if you're doing it on a client's face, do not use your finger. Always use a brush. You know, hygiene is great, but if you're doing it on your face and these are your everyday brows and you can't always find a clean brush, just use your finger, bro. It works. It works. So you guys can see how it's looking already. Yes, that same brow that was thick is now snatched. Yes, look at that. And you see the fading effect. So I'm gonna go in there with the little spoolie to kind of just brush it out, make sure that like the lines are there. Yeah, one brow is looking a little we're just gonna fix it up a little bit. So now I'm here feeling myself after I fixed it. And yo, I can't tell you guys, I really do love eyebrows. So now I'm going to take the concealer and put it all on my lid. Just as a clear base to work with. Because remember, we're trying to achieve this eyeshadow look. Yeah, I kind of gave up on trying to find a clean brush to do this. So I just used my finger. It's the same finger that you used to, you know, to clean up around your brow. So, and it works just as fine. As you guys can see, look, it's all nice and blended. There's no waste in product. Ooh, yeah. So I'm just gonna do the other side. This is me jamming out a little bit. Yeah, I had to take a break, so you know, I'm gonna take my little sip. Yup. Don't worry, I'm chewing on ice, guys. So now I'm going to take my other Juvia palette, the Zulu by Juvia's. This one is really pretty. It has a lot of bright colors. And yo, shout out to them because this is highly pigmented. So pigmented that my choice in color didn't actually fit the two pictures that I was going for, but I made it work. I'm going to regret my choice in colors, but you guys should like the final product, at least how it looks. So here I'm gonna just take just a fluffy brush. Some people will call it a blending brush, and I'm gonna take that pink color and just put it all along my crease area. I'm gonna grab my mirror because you know, seeing is important. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it all over my crease area. And with the first wipe, with the first application, you can already see the color. It's not even the concealer that I put underneath, but that's literally how bright this color is. The camera doesn't know justice, but you guys, that shit was pink. Okay, it was pink. So yeah, I didn't like the first color I chose, so I'm just gonna pick that same dark brown color that I had initially used for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna put it on yeah, I'm gonna put it on the outer corner of my eye, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna speed through this really quickly, but ultimately this was probably the best shade to choose. There is no going back now, so yeah. That first eye I fucked up, but we gonna fix it, don't worry. So I'm just gonna take my Garnier makeup remover, and I'm gonna take a Q-tip, and I'm gonna clean off the mistakes. So I feel like I took the eyeshadow a little too far up. Well, first I'm gonna work with this cut crease, so I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But yeah, I think this is probably the easiest way to do it. So I leave one side of the Q-tip dry and one side with the makeup remover, and I kind of line out where I want my crease to be cut. And afterwards, once I apply the glitter, then I'll clean up the eyeshadow that kind of extends further out. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So now I'm gonna take this contour palette that I got from the beauty supply store, and it's like $7. It's like a 3D palette, but yeah, I'm gonna take the lightest shade. It's like a cream color, but I really I really like using this as a base for vibrant colors, just to make sure that it stands out in the right way. But this is gonna be the base for the glitter. So I'm just gonna speed through this really quickly, and because you guys can see what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna try to shape it the way I want it, and I'm just gonna do the other eye as well. So now I'm going to take that same palette, and I'm going to choose this shimmery pink, since, you know, the theme is pink. And I'm going to put a very thin layer on top of that cut crease. But yeah, I'm just applying it, and just never rub. Always dab lightly to get the best results. If you rub, you're most likely going to smudge the colors or blend them, for example. But yeah, I'm just applying them to both eyes. Now I'm gonna take my glitter primer from NYX. Look, I'm holding it upside down. But yes, I'm gonna this is also what is it, loose glitter that I got from NYX. I actually got this online on the NYX website, so you know, definitely cop that. And I don't know what it is. I just can't. I don't know why I wasn't using brushes, but hey. So if you're applying it on yourself, you can definitely use your finger. Again, very gently, because you do not want it to smudge, but just put a drop, and a drop goes a long way, as you saw. So yeah, just applying that, making sure that the entire area that I want covered in glitter is coated with the primer. And I'm doing a quick touch up here. Now that that's done, we're gonna take the glitter and we're gonna pour it into the cap. You know, being resourceful, limiting the cleaning. But yes, and I'm gonna grab the smallest brush that I have to kind of get into those the small inner corner and just dab it very lightly. It should automatically stick to the primer that is on your lid. That's why you have to work fast, but just dab as much glitter as you can. Try not to get it into your eyes, so make sure you have enough in the cap. And yeah, just work carefully when you're hitting the crease. Yay, so I just wanted to do a little magic trick and boom, the other eye is done. So yeah, I'm gonna use the same method I used before with the Q-tip and the makeup remover, and I'm just gonna kind of contain all that color. I don't know, some people like it. For me, it's not really the look I was going for. But of course it looks beautiful on other people. I just prefer not to extend all that color. Yeah, you're just gonna see me cleaning it up. So I'm gonna speed through this. And that's on period. Okay, so I'm gonna take my glitter eyeliner. I also got this off of Amazon, but I'm just gonna put it in the crease to kind of make it stand out. Again, we're still doing this pink color. I did have the option of choosing either a lighter pink or a hot pink, but I think for this look, I wanted to use the hot pink just to give it a dramatic feel. And you can see the contrast between the glitter as well as the pink liquid liner. Ooh, look at that. It stands out. So just to keep in mind with this eyeliner, I'm not going all the way to the end of my eye. I'm going to stop at the halfway point where most of the color from the eyeshadow still is. So yeah. Then I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. It's $2. I got it at Target, but you could get it anywhere. And I'm just going to line up my eyes. I'm starting at the inner corner of my eye and I'm working my way up. I have fallen in love with this cat eye look. It's a very sharp cat eye look, but I don't know how to explain it, but you guys are going to see it when I put it on. Also, keep in mind, I know a lot of people use the eyeliner pen, which is great. I personally don't know how to use the eyeliner pen, even though people say it's easier. I've always used a little eyeliner brush since I started using eyeliner, and you know, it is a little difficult at first, but with practice, you kind of develop a steady hand over time. So yeah. So I didn't like the first shade that I chose for the inner eye, so I'm going to use this the palette in the very middle and kind of just put it where my tear duct is. I thought the blending of the two colors were a lot better. Then I'm going to get my tweezers and we're going to put these eyelashes on for a dramatic look. I think eyelashes tie everything together. And you know, here I'm doing a little jig because, you know, we all love some eyelashes. So I use hair glue for this. Don't judge me. Eyelash glue is perfectly fine, but these are a little heavy. They're mink lashes, so I find, I don't know, just to keep just to maintain them and so the glue doesn't kind of mess up the structure of the lashes, I use hair glue because the glue comes right off. And yeah, you just see my method of putting it on. So at this point, my camera kept getting overheated, so I'm just gonna continue to flash through. So I put the foundation already and I put the concealer, so I'm just gonna dab everything in. The best place is to put this concealer, and then I am going to show you me contouring. So let me just speed through this part. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna contour. I'm gonna take that same palette and I'm gonna start at the end of my what is that called, sideburns, to kind of help me find my cheekbone line, or I'll just make a weird face. And then I'm gonna contour my nose. So again, I'm gonna speed this part up. I'm pretty sure you guys already know the concept of contouring, but you know, just to see what I'm doing. Also, I do see there are some parts that I do need to blend out a little more, but that's fine because I'm gonna put powder and to blend it out. Okay, so again, my camera did die, so I just blended everything out, added a little blush and some highlight, and this is the final product. Well, almost final. So I'm gonna add this duo glue, use it to add my gems, take the same tweezers, and this part you could really just do on your own and just add the gems to wherever you deem fit. I always like to add them underneath the eye to kind of accentuate everything. And this is the final product, guys. I added some lipstick, but this is where I placed the gems. Please do not mind my hair. I know if my hair was done, this look would have been even more bomb, but you know, this is the final look. Look at that glow, guys. Yes, the slow-mo for me. But yes, thank you guys for joining me. And if you guys do decide to do a look similar to this or just like this, please tag me or send me a message and let me know how it works out for you. I hope this was very helpful, and thank you for coming. Yay!